Sunday morning, last day of the sale. I've already had a few things sold. There is a giant fly, and I saw my first hummingbird. I'll have to tell Dad when he gets back. He went out for breakfast. So yeah, today's deal day. I should put that on my first personal Facebook page to see if any local people who know me come by. So yeah, deal day. There's only about one item I won't deal on, and that's the bayonet. Because I'm not going to be sad if that don't sell. I'll just put it back in the stuff that my dad's had that since I was a kid, as long as I can remember. So that's a firm price. Cassie, I still have the carousel. So the odds are in your favor that it will be left for me to ship to you. All right. That is it. I'll be back later. I'm not really awake. It's morning and my brain won't function that well. And I am so, you know what I'm excited about? Sleeping in tomorrow. So excited to sleep in tomorrow. But all right. See you in a bit. Dad's out there with his leaf blower. We just had a huge flurry of action. Sold the Curio cabinet. It's not next to me anymore. Cassie sold the carousel. It's going to be going into a nursery. So yeah, I mean, it just got crazy there for a minute. Crazy. But I'm glad the Curio is going to a good home. A woman, I had posted this morning, and she goes, I was at the gas station, and I saw you post that in the one page, and I went home, and I said, guys, get in the truck, we're going. Because I saw her walking down my driveway with a purpose, and I'm like, you're coming here for something particular. She goes, that cabinet. And I'm like, and then she did a whole lot of other shopping too. So that was very nice. I was so happy to see it go. I said, yeah, give her a little spit polish, clean her up a little bit. We tested the lights. The lights work just fine. She said she has some pretty glass angels and stuff she wants to put in there. It's going to be nice for them. She got a great deal on it. He's out there blowing the dirt and gravel off the end of the driveway. I don't know. But all right. So I'm glad the Curio cabinet's gone. That's one relief. One big thing we don't have to worry about in the end. Woo woo. Okay, there's only just me and Dad here right now. Well, there's a guy up there talking to Dad, a dealer. He bought my bayonet because he likes outdoorsy stuff, and he was buying some old Coleman lanterns out of the front garage that weren't even in the sale, but he was up there talking to Dad and saw him and asked Dad if he wanted to sell them, and now they're up there talking because Dad was going to bring them out. Dad has a bayonet from the oh gosh, it's really, really old. So I don't know if he's going to sell that or not. But it's been a fun day. Been talking to a lot of people. I think I probably had bigger sales today than any day. Uh-oh. Dad's getting up. All right. Dad's going out to talk to another dealer. Finally having breakfast/lunch. It's like almost 2. I did sell. We got almost a whole empty table back there. Woo woo. I sold all the rest of my mom's haul and the cookie jars that I had left to a guy who I know he owns a big antique store type thing, and I cut him a deal. He had to call his wife. He goes, she has this many pieces, she's gonna charge this much, and so we struck a deal, and I boxed it all up in paper. 1, 2, he had like 4 boxes, I guess, and off they went. Well, his friend Terry, who was with him, did a lot more dealing with Dad. He was buying, like I said, he was buying stuff from the front garage. But they weren't even supposed to be in our area. They were supposed to go to another place, but the GPS took them to the grocery store across the street. So they were going to stop here to ask how to get to where they needed to go. But then Terry started shopping. Terry's a very excitable guy. He's fun. But all right, I'm eating my cold tacos from Taco Bell from yesterday for lunch. And Dad's out there playing with his leaf blower still. Him and that leaf blower. He's blowing the dust off the driveway. All right, I'll see you later. Happy Monday. I'm having a bit of a high pain day, but I think my body's just over it. I did sleep in. Well, I was up on and off all night. And my aunt called about 9. But then after she called, I passed out till 11:30. Like one of those hard sleeps. So that was nice. When I woke up and looked at the clock, I'm like, what's happening? I got sleepy in my eyes. I just got cleaned up. My cousin Ian just called. He has a flat down the road. He's got a friend coming, but he wanted to see if Dad had a jack in case they needed one. So we're just hanging out here for a few minutes until we hear from him. We got to go take Mel to the shop. We're going to go to Applebee's for lunch. I didn't even eat dinner last night. I had a bowl of fruit I had prepared for the day before, which I didn't eat. So I ate the bowl of fruit, and I called it good. I think my eyes were closed the first time before it got dark. And then I woke up going, oh no, what time is it? It was like 11 something. So yeah. Oh, and then I got to stop and get medication. I got the call from the rheumatologist today. Their first available for a brand new patient like moi is in late August. So I kind of figured that. I kind of figured it'd be a few months because it always is when you're a new person. So that's set up. I think it's August 26th, something like that. She's like, we will be sending you a pack of paperwork in the mail for you to fill out and bring back when you come to your appointment. I'm like, okay, that is fine. I know new patients usually have to, but now the last thing I gotta do right now is put on my bra. I just put my shoes on. I went around for a little bit, make sure Ian doesn't call back. Man, my lips are dry today too. They're on the edges. I think I got a little bit of stuff in my drawer. I can just go wipe on them. It isn't too often that I have to do that. I'm brain dead. Okay, I gotta go by. Do you think I might have put too much stuff on my lips? I gotta wipe some of it off. Okay, I'm off again. It is many hours later. Yeah, Ian and his girlfriend ended up walking down here to get the jack. We would have took it to him, but she had to use the restroom. And they were just 2 minutes away by walk, so she hightailed it into the bathroom. And we all sat and chatted in the kitchen just for a few minutes, and then they were heading off, and then we were heading off kind of in the opposite directions, and then we took me out of the shop. Then we went to Applebee's, and I was going to film, but it was so loud with music in there, and there were lots of people in there. Applebee's was hopping. I had a $25 gift card from Christmas from my employees, and that totally paid for our lunch. Plus, on Mondays at this particular Applebee's, veterans get 30% off their meal. So we ended up doing the whole appetizer thing. We ordered the appetizer combo, and then they have a trio thing, and we picked 3 things that weren't on the combo. So we had kind of a tiny buffet in front of us. It was really good. And the $25 gift card covered it because we both drank water. Heck, drinking water right there saves about $8 because I think it's $3.99 for drinks nowadays, which is crazy. So we're big water drinkers when we go out. I just did garbage, got garbage all collected. I got a message last night from the lady who wanted to buy the safe. She goes, are you still open? I totally forgot I wanted to come back and get that safe. I'm like, no, I actually just laid down. We're all closed up, but when we're home tomorrow, I'll tell you we're around. You can come pick it up anytime you want to. She's like, okay. So I just sent her a message a little bit ago going, we're back home. Because that's the only, if she comes today to get it, it'll be the only time I go in the garage today. Because tomorrow is going to be garage cleanup day. Kind of sweep all the little pieces of cardboard off the ground because I put a bunch of boxes together yesterday and there's little pieces of that fall off, and take down my little card table and sort through the little box that was next to me that had some garbage and some like our scissors and tape and stuff like that in it, and bring in the cash box, which just has change in it. All the cash was brought in. Sort out the totes. We have a lot of empty totes now, so that is nice. Because I want to take the few pieces that Dad and I saved, like the cookie jar I wanted, and there's a piece of haul that Dad wanted, and a few things like that. I'm going to transfer from the cardboard box I have them in they're wrapped in paper into a tote, which will go into the front garage with our other things, along with the cookie jars that somebody else bought. Hi, Teresa. They're gonna go in the front garage, and then Wednesday, hopefully they're gonna come pick up that stuff, and then Dad can start putting his stuff back out in the garage, like his tractor and his golf cart, stuff like that. So, and then once I'm settled, I got to start working on this project again, this corner. Yep. And Kitty is sleeping here now. She doesn't want to sleep on her regular pillow corner now for some reason. She's been sleeping up in the corner for quite a long time, but now she's getting a little twitch in her butt and she doesn't want to sleep there. Cats are strange and unusual creatures. Of course, I'm kind of a strange and unusual creature too, so. But I'm going to lay down. Yeah. Did I tell you that I told you I got a rheumatology appointment in August. I think I did. If not, I have a rheumatology appointment in August. But all right, I'm going to go now. Bye. It's Tuesday. I'm getting ready to put clothes away and get ready to go take a really hot shower. But I'm waiting for Dad to get back because sometimes I don't trust my body and I want just somebody to be here in case I have to yell, hey, help. I have never had to do that, but I'm always afraid that the time when my body's not feeling the best is the time that something's going to happen and I'm going to be here alone. So always make sure somebody's here. On the days my body's not feeling the best. If I'm having a good body day, I'll just do whatever, but yeah, not the best body day. Who's calling? It's probably Dad's sister. But all right, I gotta put laundry away. But Dad should be home soon. I'll be back later. Okay, I'm clean and shiny. Are you guys clean? No, you're always kind of a bit of a blur because I have my distance glasses on, and my glasses need to be. Boy, these are. Hang on a second. Okay, I gave them a bit of a wipe down because they were just dirty. They're still not the best, but they're better than they were. Kitty's on her pillow where I said she hadn't been in a while. She's sitting up there looking out the window. I think she's watching Dad because I'm getting ready to go out. We're getting ready to go clean in the back garage for a little bit. We're going to sweep it. I'm going to take down the card table. I'm going to go through this box of stuff and just sort out the garbage and what's the good stuff that needs to come back in the house. Like my scissors and my tape and I think there's still some stickers left and markers and I don't know what all's in that box. So yeah. It's a nice day. It's like 74 or 5 out there. So that's what's happening. Let's go out there, shall we? Let's go. There it goes. Up, 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 up. I gotta clean this corner over here. That's the donate stuff that's getting picked up tomorrow. These are all the totes and crap I gotta go through. Yeah. Woohoo. There's Dad. We're having dinner with Elvis and Batman.
Right
Okay, the guy came over, but there's that. They have memorabilia all over the walls in here.
It's a Cubby bar.
Yeah, it's a big Cubs bar, sports bar. So
I'm
yeah.
going to be playing here pretty quick.
5:45 is the game tonight.
Yeah, we'll be here. We might be here yet.
No, we're not going to be here at 5:45, I don't think. Okay, hi Elvis. Oh, and there's the Babe. Dad, Babe Ruth's back there.
They got them all.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
This is the Tuesday night special. A rack of ribs. You get French fries, tots. I got a baked potato and coleslaw for $12.99. Dad got the exact same thing. Now we're trying to deal with them. So we're gonna get messy, gotta go.
Picture of the big Cubby.
There's a giant Cubby bear as we're coming out. We're heading out. We both have a lot of ribs left for later. I'll show you some of the cute stuff out here. Hang on. The goat. And some seats.
We got chairs out here from the bleachers. Isn't it bleachers
Yeah.
from the Cubby?
There's Cub paws. We got some players out here. We got a bear. We got a Bears bear because they're Chicago bar. So there's the bear. Now we're going to my van. We are home. We each brought home like 2/3 of our ribs. Because once you eat the potato and the coleslaw, like 3 ribs is like, I'm like, well, I'm done. Our waiter, he's like, that usually happens to me too. They heat up really well the next day. I'm like, oh yeah, ribs are always good. So it was fun. It's the first time Dad and I have gone out for dinner on a Tuesday in years and years, because he's done bingo. I can't say years and years, because he did have help up until about a year or so ago when he was pretty much the one there every night. It's nice that he gets a Tuesday off once in a while now. So he's like, we might have to come back next Tuesday for ribs again. I'm like, Dad, next Tuesday you'll be calling bingo. I was just kidding. Was he? I do not know. Tomorrow's a bit of an adventure day. I gotta see how much stuff I have filmed for this vlog. Hang on, I'm gonna go check some things out. I'll be back. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap it up. We heard Penny outside yowling somewhere. Dad's like, is that your cat? And I'm like, my cat's quiet. So he heard her, but he didn't see her out there anywhere. I hope she does not come into heat, and I hope she does not get pregnant again. She does not need to have more babies. But knowing them, she'll have more babies. In all the years I've had cats, I've never had a cat that had babies because I always had them fixed. I had one male cat. I had two male cats. I had Tigger, and then I had Scruffy, female, fixed from the Humane Society. Then I had Mickey, who was a black and white, looked like this cat, but black and white. Then Kitty. No, girl cat and Kitty. Boy, she's out there just yowling, Dad. Yep. I think she hides in the bushes at the end of the house. She's just... So I don't know what's happening with her. But okay, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll see you all later. Bye.